Hey lovelies, welcome back to me and my channel. Today I'm going to be hopping on a fun little fashion YouTube trend. I think I'm pretty late on this though, because I think it was like a trend 5 months ago, but better late than never. I'm going to be talking about 10 things that make you instantly stylish in my humble opinion. I really love this topic because I feel like when you're really in that element of finding your personal style and recognizing what you really like versus if you're just following the trends or you're just copying people, I think stuff like this becomes like easily distinguishable for you as a person, or stuff like this can really help you realize, oh, like I'm a lot more stylish than I give myself credit for. So like I said, these are just my opinion. This is lighthearted. I'm not telling anyone that they're not stylish because once again, everyone has different style, different personal style, likes different things. The first one I have is hair accessories. I think people that just use their hair as an accessory are so interesting because to me, when my hair is not done, when my hair doesn't look nice, the entire outfit is thrown off. Utilizing your hair as its own thing to be accessorized, like with ribbons, scrunchies, pins, hats, a bunch of different things. I just love when people do that, and it's a very like easy thing to elevate an outfit. You can wear something so boring, but then your hair is the main focal point because you have so many cool accessories in it. It reminds me of being in elementary school and like having crazy hair day. If you looked back at your crazy hair days, you could find things to incorporate in that in like a regular hairstyle. That could be a moment. Next one, I'm trying to refrain from saying this is my favorite one, but like I think this is one of my favorite ones and I really learned it from my mom. It's having staple jewelry. Obviously, if you don't like know somebody, you don't know what is staple jewelry for them, but just in general, I love when people have jewelry pieces that they wear all the time, whether it's like a necklace with your name on it, which I have and I love, a charm necklace, or anything that you wear literally all the time. It doesn't even matter if it goes with your outfit necessarily, but it's you. Like you don't take it off, it's just a part of you, and that's what even makes it go with outfits that it doesn't go with, especially when people have a lot of staple jewelry. I'm trying to get to the point where I have rings, necklaces, like bracelets, earrings that I literally don't take off. This next one I'm really trying to get into, and it's interesting shoes. I just recently watched Sex and the City again for like I think the second or third time. I think one of the main reasons why Carrie is such a fashion icon is because she wears shoes with outfits that don't necessarily make sense. She'll wear like a strappy Manolo with like athletic shorts, or a strappy gem heel with cargo capris, and it just works because it's not supposed to, and that's what I really like. So I'm trying to break out of getting shoes that are like in my comfort zone. Obviously I'm not gonna get stuff that I just don't like, but try to maybe play with like different colors, patterns, different types of shoes. I think my biggest indicator of this, that I've always kind of liked interesting shoes even though I don't dive into them myself, Mason Margiela shoes, the ones that look like the hooves. Love those since I think I first saw Denzel Dion wearing them sometime back in like 2018 or something. I was obsessed and people were clowning him in the comments. Next one has to do more so with grooming than the actual like clothes someone wears. I think having a nice manicure is so important to your style. I say that as my manicure has 2 nails off. You don't even have to have like fake nails on by any means, or even like painted nails, but just like well groomed, cut, clean nails, especially if you're someone that wears a lot of rings and stuff and like draw attention to your hands, you talk with your hands a lot. That is like not only the sign of an instantly stylish person, but like an instantly hygienic person as well. I said that staple jewelry was my favorite, but I think this next one is my actual favorite, and it took me so long to realize that this is actually a good thing, but it's having a signature thing to you. To me, for the longest time, I thought that to be fashionable, I had to be consistently interesting, consistently different, consistently trying something new. And there's truth to some of that, but that doesn't mean it has to be all the time. There's something so fashionable about somebody that wears the same thing all the time, and it might not be the same piece of clothing, but they have like that one thing about them that doesn't necessarily change, and if you saw an outfit of theirs, you would be able to distinguish it right away. It's also like a lot more sustainable to approach your style that way, because then you don't have to like buy a ton of stuff all the time and feel like you need to change up your look 24/7, which isn't even really fun, and it's like really anxiety inducing because you'll always be chasing something and never be satisfied with how you're dressing, how you look. This one is like a personal me thing, and I think it's because I love fall and winter, but jackets to me are like the key indicator of a stylish person, in the sense where like a jacket can really make an outfit. I don't think it can necessarily break one, because that's not fair, especially if you live in like a really cold place, but a cool jacket is just everything. I know, especially if you live in a place where it snows, gets cold, and everyone's just like wearing their jackets to be warm, which fair, that's what they're for. But then you see someone stand out in like a really nice jacket or coat that goes well with their outfit, but it's also for the season. I think jackets are just so like interesting. They're kind of like shoes in the way where they can be worn with something that makes zero sense, but it just adds to the vibe. I kind of already spoke about this with the nice manicure slash well grooming and the hair accessories, but having like a good nice haircut and a signature haircut is also a really big style indicator for me. Trying new hairstyles is very fun. Trying new colors, that's like a part of growing up, finding yourself. But I think the minute you have something where you're like, this is me, this is how my hair is gonna be, it's just everything. The minute I fully was okay with looking the same, braids, my favorite hairstyle. Braids just hit different, especially in the color 1. Your outfit could be a little bit it's just like okay, the hair and what you do with it could really take it from like an 8 to an 11 out of 10. I really want to explain this next one because I don't want it to come off a certain way, but I think well-fitting clothing is also a really big indicator of someone being instantly stylish. And when I say well-fitting clothing, I don't mean that your clothes have to fit tight. I don't mean that you have to be snatched all the time, because I saw something on TikTok probably a year ago and it's the best thing I've ever heard. Someone said wanting to look snatched all the time is ruining your fashion sense and is detrimental to finding your personal style. And it's so true, because if you're so scared of not looking like an hourglass figure, not always accentuating your best features, like you're gonna put yourself in such a box. And when I say like well-fitting clothing, I just mean like the clothes look like they fit and suit you. If you're a size extra small and you want to wear baggy clothes, you get a 2XL. I don't think that's like a well-fitting baggy. You could get like a medium or large and that could be a well-fitting baggy for you. Another like super underrated thing is jeans fitting you perfectly. There are so many fits to jeans, so it's not like they have to hug your waist and all that stuff, blah blah blah, but you'll just know when someone has on a pair of jeans that just looks so good on them, no matter if they're skinny jeans, mom jeans, straight cut, boot cut. I hope I'm making sense when I say that. In my mind, I get it. As I'm looking at this list, I'm realizing like some of these overlap, but the next one is personalizing everyday items. It could be something as little as your phone case. Like I love to change my phone cases out, match them with my outfits as much as I can, or match them with the seasons. That's me like personalizing an everyday item. But if you have an everyday bag that you know you want to add like pins to, ribbons, stickers, anything that shows off your personality on something that you use all the time. I'm gonna bring my degree into this. Fashion is like the best form of nonverbal communication. Fashion is actually the first way you communicate anything about yourself to other people. So doing stuff like personalizing everyday items is your way of telling people on the street you've never even spoken to, telling a new friend, a new partner, a potential anybody, a little bit about yourself. I think once you realize it through that lens of like, when I get dressed up and the way I present myself is like the biggest form of nonverbal communication, that also makes it a lot more fun, in my opinion. Is just seeing people on the street that have like headphones, that they have maybe like a case on, or they drew something on it. I just think they're so interesting and so adorable and very fashionable. Last one is another specific item, and they are purses. I grew up with a mom that has like millions of purses, so I always realized that having a nice purse with your outfit matters. Purses, just like jackets, it's not gonna kill an outfit if your purse isn't like 100% matching. But when a purse really either goes with the outfit, stands out to the outfit, or draws attention to an outfit, it is just so good in a way that can't be explained. And I personally feel like someone that has a really good bag is someone that has really good taste, especially when you have a really nice purse that's not necessarily mainstream where like it's completely recognizable to everybody. It means like that person knows what they like, or they know purses and fashion enough to be able to pick something like that out. And that doesn't even mean just high-end purses. You could find like nice cool purses from any brand, as long as you take the time to look and like research, which like I'm saying is like proof of a very stylish person, because they take the time to look through that stuff, and I personally really appreciate it. So those were all 10 of my things that make someone instantly stylish, in my opinion. I really hope that you guys like this video, because I love talking about fashion. I always say this, it is so much fun. If you did like this video, don't forget to like this video, comment down below, share with a friend, and subscribe, because that really helps my channel. You guys can also follow me on all my social medias that are always linked down below in the description, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.